Every so often, the sports hangover touches on mature topics. Discretion is advised.
Welcome to another edition of Scandal City. I'm Michael Benatar. That's Jeremy Garrison. And you, my friend, were out at the United States Open, which you were telling us about last week, and you ran into a little scandalous news?
That's right. I was there up until yesterday, Mike. I just flew back, and I was there for all the pregame festivities, and there's a lot going on out there. First of all, the place can't take any more rain. It's supposed to rain all day on Thursday, day one of the U.S. Open, and it can't take any more. I don't know what's going to happen, but tornadoes and hail are coming through. It's torrential rain the whole time I was there. Super muddy. Also, I saw Sergio Garcia out to dinner, Michael.
What?
Now, Sergio had that big dust-up with Tiger just a few weeks ago.
He did.
I can report he was with a darker-skinned person at dinner. I can report that.
So when I heard this, when you told me this before we went on, I thought instantly he's doing this out in public to show that he is not a racist.
No, it was a sports bar, half crowded. There was no one there that gave two shits about it. I think Sergio is just – it just shows that he's not really a racist. That's what it is. I think people blew the whole thing way out of proportion. And sure, as a society, those comments aren't acceptable. But sometimes, Mike, me and you have made comments much the same way, and that's just what people do. I don't think anything bad is meant when I say it.
No.
I don't think anything bad was meant when Sergio said it. But I can report that he's out and about with people like that, and that's great for his image, U.S. Open week. He also shook Tiger's hand on the driving range. I saw that on Monday.
Are they friendly now? That's what I want to know. This is like the inside scoop on Sergio and Tiger. What's going on between them?
They're not friendly. It was a very terse handshake. You couldn't have stood more far away. Like you in L.A., me in Orlando, that's how the handshake might as well have been. It was a very far away handshake. They were both stretched as far as they could go, not any closer. No small talk. When the conversation was done, Tiger didn't say bye or anything. He just put his tee in the ground, continued hitting balls. Kind of an awkward situation, but at least Sergio made the effort to shake his hand at the U.S. Open.
That's nice. And so, what about the U.S. Open?
Well, Tiger's going to win. That's a foregone conclusion before the tournament ever starts, so hopefully this looks right on Sunday afternoon. Tiger's going to win because you don't have to hit driver out there, Mike. That's a club he's been struggling with, the driver. It's a club you struggle with, too.
Yes,
the driver's not going to come into play. He only has to hit it twice at 18 holes, so he's going to be fine at the U.S. Open. He may win by 4 or 5 strokes.
Now, is this something that maybe some gamblers out there should bet on?
I mean, the odds aren't great, probably 10, 12 to 1 that Tiger wins, but I would put it on Tiger, yes.
And last week when we were talking about my top 5 reasons, not top bets of the year.
Yeah, for the NFL. How'd that go?
Well, somebody mentioned to me in person that he is a mathematical stats guy, and he says our stats were slightly off. But it's the way, I told him, this is the way Vegas does it. When it's 53 to 1, you win $56 to $1. That's what the calculations were, basically, to Vegas, because it's not really 53 to 1.
So you're saying that math, you know more than a math genius on math.
No. The website that I bet on gives me these odds, and I showed him. I said, it's not really 53 to 1. It goes up a little bit here and there. I told him he was wrong, not us. So if you
bring him on the show next time. If you want to talk odds and betting and gambling, I think he'd be a great person to have on the show, and he could be just the numbers. We're the sports experts. He could be the numbers expert. Between us, come up with something good.
Money. All right, if you want to subscribe,
tweet us at TSH Podcast throughout the U.S. Open. We'll be responding to your tweets, reading them on the show, and getting you some cool swag that we have to offer.
We got lots and lots of swag. So tweet us at TSH Podcast. Maybe we do a little hashtag TSH Swag, and we'll pick one of the 1,000 one in 1,000 for the first 1,000.
Not 1,000 winners,
no.
1 in 1,000.
Yeah. So this will be out. We'll do a whole tweet about it.
More importantly, subscribe to us and win even more cool swag.
Yes.